Please select a mission.
This contract comes from a rebel guerrilla faction in Afghanistan. They've gotten wind of a rare meeting between 3 Soviet commanders running key units in the region. The location is Viala Village. This information comes from a mole planted within the Soviets' Arab Support Organization. The guerrillas see this as a one-of-a-kind chance to weaken the Soviet forces in one stroke. But if they act themselves, it'll expose the existence of their mole. That's why this job falls to us. The request is simple. Eliminate the 3 pigs, by any means. If these commanders are as good as they say, it'd be a shame to kill them. But I leave that decision up to you.
Mission accepted. Heading to Afghanistan. Deploying.
The 3 Soviet commanders are meeting at Davialo Calais. The mission is to eliminate all 3. How you do it is up to you, boss. Good luck. I've set the target's anticipated travel routes and the meeting location to your map. Take a look.
Down there, boss.
The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Enemy presence analysis complete. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Talk.
The map has been guard post captured. Extraction arrived at the mother base.
Whoa! Whoa!
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
That's the target. First target extracted. Good. Now for the other two.
Mother base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. You have arrived at your destination.
Это КП, понял. Внимание всем постам. Противники где-то прячутся. Найти их. Конец связи.
The map has been updated.
Объявляю тревогу! Встреча изменяется! Всем группам вернуться на базовый бизнес-режим! Двигайтесь!
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Spit it out. Where are the others?
КП, это Зоя-2! Мы осмотрели сектор, ничего не нашли. Отзываем поезд. Прием!
The map has been been
That's one of the targets. Target extracted. Only one left. That's the target. Looks like we found him.
Analysis complete.
Target extracted. We'll let the client know he's been dealt with.
Info has been
Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land.
Caution. Sandstorm
You
approaching.
gotta extract him.
Hands up.
Нет, не делай этого!
You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Extraction arrived at the motorbase. Exfiltrated
All
hot.
right, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
Development project has been added.
Mission complete, boss. Ocelot got the details of the meeting out of that commander. It seems you've been doing your job just a little too well, boss. The Soviets have begun reinforcing the 40th Army's units in Afghanistan, sending in more men and new equipment. While things haven't exactly been easy for us up till now, they're about to get even tougher. More staff from each of the teams are active in the area of operations now. That means some will be wounded, get sick, or suffer PTSD. That's where the medical team comes in. I've taken the liberty of commissioning the construction of a new medical platform. Having proper medical facilities for the men is a matter of life or death, so I put up the resources this time around. You can check on the platform's progress by selecting Base Facilities under the iDroid's Mother Base menu.
Side ops list
A
updated.
bionic arm developer has submitted a proposal for a new feature. An active sonar that can detect the positions of soldiers, prisoners, and animals. To start development, give the order from your iDroid.
Clouds approaching. Staff assigned. Unit function added. Development project has been added.
Boss, this is important.
Expansion
We
complete.
have reports of a cracked sniper at large in the Afghan wilderness.
Commencing
Soviets call this sniper Tiki.
Expansion
Quiet.
complete.
There are never any sightings, and only corpses are left behind.
Plant
The
expansion.
Soviets have already lost a number of officers.
Platform
You'd,
construction. Plant
best watch your
expansion
step.
complete. Please select a mission. Marker placed. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. You have arrived at your destination.
You gonna extract him? He's coming too. Roger that.
Marker placed. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Это КП, понял. Будьте начеку. Выкройте врага. Конец связи. Конец связи. Это Дмитрий-3. Никаких признаков врага. Отзываем поиск. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Оставайтесь на чеку. Конец связи. Понял. Будьте начеку. Выгрузите врага. Конец связи.
Outpost captured. Please select a delivery point. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Ты знаешь что-нибудь об этом оперативнике-одиночке? Он постоянно появляется. Тут, то там.
Знаю только, что он не душман.
Analysis
У него
complete.
снаряжение совсем другое. Он обучен намного лучше. И наносит точечные удары по всему региону.
Кто же он такой?
В одном рапорте написано, что у него есть рог.
Да ну, не может быть.
Я слышал, что в штабе придумали для него пару сюрпризов. Пока что будь начеку, товарищ. Я пошел.
Давай.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Как ты? Ты в порядке?
Analysis complete.
Talk. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Помоги!
Ты спас меня.
Side op complete. Side ops list updated.
Okay, subject is in.
Action arrived at Mother Base. You have
That
arrived.
container's filled with raw materials. Looks like they're using those colored bands on the outside to tell the contents apart. Whatever's in them, they'll come in handy somehow for Diamond Dogs.
Support helicopter requested. Sun will rise momentarily.
Open your eyes, he's on our side.
Weather will clear shortly.
Все огневые силы против вражеского вертолета!
Support helicopter has
I have
arrived.
arrived at marker! Cover fire! In hot! Rockets away!
Outpost captured.
This is P-Quad. No targets remaining. Ending attack run and we'll stand by at LZ. This is P-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. We'll stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
We've established a sick bay on the new medical platform. Staff who come back with wounds, diseases, or PTSD can be treated there. If we need any other platforms, feel free to issue the construction order from your iDroid.
Side ops list updated. Please select a land heading to Mother Base.
Thank you for letting me join the ranks, boss. I won't let you down. Boss, thanks for saving me. Boss, how about the belt?
it off to shut off all the lights and surveillance cameras on the outpost. But of course, the enemy will realize something's up. If you're gonna do it, be quick.
Boss.
Side ops list updated. Side ops list updated.
Boss, if you need supplies, boss.
Select unit. Staff dismissed. Staff assigned. Please specify a project. Development project has been added. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please select a mission.
Thanks for that, boss.
Please landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
The puppy's training is going well. There'll come a day when he'll be ready to join you on missions. But you know, he gets lonely easily. You should come visit him every once in a while.
Gaining altitude.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Please select a mission.
Dismasi Laman was full of Mujahideen, the Hamid fighters. Then suddenly they disappeared overnight, and the Soviets moved right in. I guess the old fort is still in good enough shape that the Soviets want to use it as is. This means that the battalion commander stationed in Sakai village, a lieutenant colonel, is moving his operations room to the fort. Word is, he's an excellent leader. With him stationed at Smasi Fort, the Soviet forces in the area will operate all the better. And according to the client's information, he'll be bringing a tank unit to the fort as well. We don't know the redeployment date or the route they'll take, but there must be some planning documentation where the colonel is. You have two objectives: eliminate the colonel and stop the tank deployment. Counting on you, boss.
Mission accepted. Heading to Afghanistan.
This mission has two objectives. Eliminate the colonel scheduled to take up a post at Smasi Fort and stop the deployment of his tank unit. Your first move should be to head to Sakrai village and search for the colonel and his deployment plans.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Marker placed. Analysis complete. You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, subject is in.
Analysis complete.
Двигайтесь! Ау! С тобой все в порядке? Посмотри!
Caution. Sandstorm approaching.
Что это?
Analysis complete. The map has been
The
updated.
Soviet tank. If you could steal that, nothing could stop you. But make a wrong move, and it'll chew you up.
You have arrived at your destination. Weather will clear shortly.
Мы осмотрели сектор, ничего не нашли. Отзываем поезд.
Intel file of extraction arrived at Mother Base. Mission info has been updated. The map has been updated.
Boss, that document you just got is the deployment plans for the Smasi Fort reinforcements. According to the plans, the colonel is supposed to join up with the tank unit of Waksin Barracks and then proceed to Smasi Fort. Those tanks being on the move doesn't make things easy. Hurry, boss. I've sent the tank unit's route to your iDroid.
Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. has been updated.
That's the way.
Info. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Good. You completed the objective. Now get out of there. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa.
Enemy presence marker placed. The map has been updated.
Whoa, whoa. Ha! Yeah.
Штаб, это КП. Возразился огонь. Открыли огонь в ответ. Но потеряли врага. Враг может все еще прятаться поблизости. Соблюдайте осторожность. Штаб, это КП. Ответьте.
Enemy presence
Штаб,
detected.
ответьте. Штаб,
The map has been updated.
это КП. Штаб.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Exfiltrated.
That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss. Mission complete, boss. Boss, we're finally ready to put together a combat unit. Staff assigned to the unit will be dispatched as mercenaries to conflict zones. That should guarantee us a stable source of income. MERT deployment allows you to send combat unit staff on relatively easy missions suited to the unit's level. There's little risk, but the rewards are low too. However, there are also contracts known as dispatch missions that offer a higher risk and reward. Give your orders to undertake these missions using your iDroid.
Side ops list
When you're not
updated.
on a mission, use that free time wisely. Surveying enemy outposts, for example, or gathering manpower and resources. Of course, even you need some downtime every now and then. Whatever you do, it's all another step on the road to our goal.
Please select a mission. Staff assigned. Unit function added. Please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Эй, ты в порядке? Каков? Как ты в порядке?
Guard post captured.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Will rise momentarily.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Please select a landing zone. The support helicopter
Roger.
requested. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
This is Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is P-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Buddy departing area of operations.
Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Please select a landing zone. Heading to Mother Base.
Thanks for that, boss.
Roger.
Please select a mission.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Staff assigned. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please select a mission.
Boss, the rebel guerrillas are launching an offensive against the Soviets. Our job is to eliminate as much as we can of the Soviet mechanized unit that will come in as reinforcements. The more vehicles you can take out, the higher our pay will be. But the mission's a failure if you can't manage to eliminate a single one. A race against the clock, with plenty of targets to choose from. Show 'em your best stuff, boss.
Mission accepted. Heading to Afghanistan.
Your objective is to eliminate as many enemy combat vehicles as you can. For this mission, we're backup for the guerrillas' offensive. That means our mission isn't over until theirs is. Keep an eye on the remaining time. Also bear in mind that you fail the mission if you don't take out a single vehicle. As for payment, the more vehicles, the bigger our paycheck. So give them a real fireworks show. Check the target's locations on your map. Once you've spotted incoming reinforcements, their location will be added to your iDroid 2.
Be careful down there, boss.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Information on new targets.
The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
spotted a four-wheel drive transporting a prisoner. It's not part of the mission. Do you think you can bust them loose? Just if you have the time to spare.
The map has been updated. Supply drop complete. Enemy vehicle detected. The map has been updated.
Boss, you're doing great. Plenty of targets eliminated. Just the pace I'd expect. Other targets closing in. You can check their predicted route on your iDroid.
The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Team. Your targets are now on the move. I've sent their predicted route to your iDroid. Check your map.
The map has been updated.
Subject is in. Eliminated. Eliminated half the targets. Boss, need a little extra firepower? We spotted a Soviet weapons transport truck.
Supplies?
Apparently its cargo was something pretty powerful. What do you think? Should we make them share? Tread carefully, boss.
Updated. Supply drop complete.
supply droid for the details.
The map has been updated.
Boss, that's incredible. You're taking them out faster than they can come in. The guerrillas' operation is going smoothly, too. Keep it up.
Противник скрылся из виду. Начинаем поиск. Прием.
Enemy equipment detected. The map has been updated.
Штаб, это КП. Понадеялся огонь.
Looks like the enemy's lost sight of you.
Но потеряли
They're gonna
врага.
try to hunt you down.
Прячься поблизости. Соблюдайте осторожность.
The targets are almost history.
Штаб, ответьте, штаб. Штаб, это КП. Штаб, прием.
That's the target's predicted route. You could either move ahead and cut it off, or attack it from behind. Last one, boss. All targets eliminated.
Mission
Boss,
ended.
you were like a man possessed. The guerrillas' offensive is still in progress, but our work here is done.
The map has been
Exfiltrate the
updated.
mission area.
Marker placed.
Damn it. Soviet reinforcements incoming. Target. Looks like... Boss, those Soviets are a threat to the guerrillas. You bet there'd be a bonus in it if you take them out. That said, the mission objectives are complete, so you can leave the area if you want. Your choice, boss.
The map has been updated.
Штаб, это КП. Понадеялся огонь. Открыли огонь в ответ. Но потеряли врага. Враг будет все еще прятаться поблизости. Соблюдайте осторожность. Штаб, это КП. Ответьте. Штаб, ответьте. Штаб. Штаб, это КП. Штаб, прием.
Enemy equipment detected. The map has been updated.
Tanks eliminated. Just think what the reward will add up to.
КП, это откуда?
Supplies requested.
Это КП, понял. Будьте начеку. Выкройте врага. Конец связи.
Supply drop complete.
Это вы 2. Черт, куда тут снайпер? Это КП, понял. Занять оборонную позицию и найти снайпера. Конец связи. КП,
eliminated. Just think what the reward will add up to.
У нас проблема. Тревога по всем постам.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Please select a landing zone. A support helicopter
Roger.
requested. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Штаб! Штаб! Обнаружен неустановленный вражеский боец! Атакуем! Прием! This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
That's an enemy gunship. A single burst from its machine gun can cut a man in half. Tread carefully, boss.
Всем боевым группам! Это всем подразделениям занять боевые позиции!
Shot down the chopper. Already a backup chopper. Calling from your iDroid. Great work, boss. The gunship is down. That should add a little extra to our paycheck.
Helicopter requested. Guard post captured.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Противник ушел из виду. Пытаемся обыскать местность. Прием. Any altitude. Stop. Стоп! Это кафе! Ответьте! Стоп! Ответьте! Стоп!
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Mission complete. Great work. The NGO that asked us to rescue wild animals isn't ready to take them in yet. So we had no choice but to build an animal conservation platform. The NGO said they'll cover all expenses, including the day-to-day housing and feeding costs. If you're interested, take a chopper over and have a look. Boss, if you got time on your hands, come spend it back at the base. The men will miss you if you're gone too long. Boss, a certain scientist has contacted us, wanting to defect from the East. His name? He's Emmerich. That's right. The man we knew as Huey. We suspect he was complicit in the attack on Mother Base 9 years ago. He was working with Cypher. I've been waiting a long time for this. So I say, let's help Emmerich defect. Once he's here, we can sit down and catch up on old times. Emmerich is currently at Serac Power Plant. This is our chance. Boss, head for the power plant.
Clouds approaching. Please select a mission. Unit dispatched.
Boss, have you thought about getting more staff?
Select unit. Staff dismissed. Staff assigned. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Development complete. Please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Please landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
Didi, stay.
Didi.
Fully trained and ready for action. The rest is up to you. Didi, go! He's going with you.
Unit function added. Development project.
Let me explain what D-Dog can do as your buddy. With that nose of his, he can sniff out and mark nearby enemies and prisoners. Should come in handy for infiltrating outposts. I trained him to detect mines and medicinal plants, too. When he locates something, check your map.
Please specify a project. Please specify a project.
I had the R&D team analyze the honeybee.
How? The CIA wanted it with everything intact.
They took it apart to look at it. Then they put it back together. Everything intact.
That's the R&D boys, all right.
Turns out the honeybee's homing capabilities are a cut above previous manpads. It can detect a broad range of infrared wavelengths, and even ultraviolet for supplementary guidance.
Hence the name, huh?
Right. Honeybees rely on UV light to fly. With this device, flares don't do the target any good.
That's why the Soviets are losing so many gunships.
And why the CIA was so desperate to get it back. It wasn't just about preventing the Soviets from devising countermeasures. What if the likes of Iran got their hands on it?
American aircraft would be put at risk too.
We can use this tech to develop our own portable missile. That'll give us a huge advantage. It'll take a little time before the analysis results can be applied to actual implementation. But we'll keep moving with the research. Diamond Dog's intel team specializes in information gathering, mainly HUMINT and SIGINT. They plant scouts and moles in the field. These operatives will blend into the local populace and work under the guise of a resident, or disguise themselves as travelers and ask around for information. They observe targets using various hidden bugs, cameras, and transmitters, and by tapping their satellite and phone communications. Analyzing all this information creates a clear picture of how wars and the PFs fighting them are changing. This data can also be used for threat assessment when deciding whether to accept contracts from certain clients. And during missions, the intel team keeps track of target locations and produces FOM predictions, reporting mission-critical information based on real-time remote observation of changes in the AO. What you hear from us over the radio is based on how we interpret the data gathered at the command platform. However, intel team operatives go unarmed in almost all situations to avoid revealing themselves to the enemy. Some will carry a knife, but most have nothing at all. As such, don't expect them to help you take on heavily armed adversaries like PF soldiers. Think of them as entirely passive in the hot zone. Plus, they use all manner of techniques to remain inconspicuous in the field. If you ever spot one, you'll have some serious explaining to do. So remember, their specialty is espionage. They may not be of use in a firefight, but when it comes to intel, they're pros.